I was wondering if you might recognize the girl in this photograph?
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? ¡Lárgate, cabrón!
Sorry to have bothered you.
Every time there are questions. First, would a PS2 port retain the quality of the original? And then, would a version with motion control work? And would a port 2 years later even be relevant? Now, does HD warrant another look at a game released only 7 years ago? And every single time, Resident Evil 4 offers a retort as forceful and curt as a well-placed headshot. Yes, Virginia, there is a Leon Kennedy, and he's still better than everyone else. You could praise this game for a million different things and be correct on all counts. In fact, if you want to hear us do precisely that for nearly 8 minutes, watch our review of the GameCube original, but suffice to say, Resident Evil 4 is a modern masterpiece and a real landmark in contemporary game design, not to mention one of my personal favorite games of all time. But of course, this is not the original version. This is the so-titled Wii edition, which released in 2007. And a lot of Wii owners, myself included, were very disappointed back then to learn that, as other systems got Resident Evil 5, we were getting a remake of a game many of us had just played dozens of times. But, looking back on the situation years later, Wii owners kind of got the better end of the deal. This is the best version of one of the best games ever. And if you've never played it, please just do so. You play as Leon Kennedy, you're off to an isolated part of Europe to rescue the president's daughter, and you're playing one of the greatest horror games of all freaking time. And yes, I call it a horror game because Resident Evil 4 is scary. It's unsettling, it's creepy. Any number of adjectives work here, provided they denote the attributes of a horror game. Coelho. Come on, you're gonna tell me that's not scary? Well, why don't you come off it? What's really remarkable about this particular version is how it plays. The same stunning art, masterful use of mood, and stellar game design apply, only with controls that actually improve the gameplay experience. Now, Leon's tank-like movement remains, and as long as Resident Evil lives, so will that, but the revelation is how shooting a weapon benefits from pointing at the screen. Now, at first, it feels strange. So does walking when you're a toddler, but for aiming in a shooter, the Wii Remote truly is walking to dual analogs crawling. You get used to it in minutes, and afterward, there's no going back. The accuracy, the speed, the swiftness of control, all superior. In fact, it's almost to the detriment of the game. Shooting your enemies in the face has never been easier, nor has shooting those damn birds. Emotion is kept minimal, and when applied, you're glad it is. It's never a benefit to the game, at least not to the degree the pointer is. Another example of why the pointer has always been the real revolution of Nintendo's console, but another big improvement is the addition of widescreen support, which the GameCube version didn't have. In fact, this version has all the extra content of the PS2 port, but with the GameCube's superior graphics and real-time cutscenes. Add the widescreen, the improved controls, and the fact that this truly is a benchmark for modern game design, and Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition may be a port, but it's also a must-have game for any Wii owner. Morir es vivir. Morir es vivir. This game's unbelievable.